Hi, I'm Jonas, and together with the Ultimise team, I'm here to share with you 7 steps to building a breakout global brand. Let's get rolling. Step number 1, position. Determine your primary target audiences in order to position your brand effectively. I can tell you for sure these brands did that. Gucci or Citibank, if you're looking at finance, well, there you've got a great example. If your audience is more youthful, well then Snapchat certainly managed to position their brand well. And so did Lexus when they wanted to build a premium car brand. And the next step, which is related to this, is to reference and research. Look at how industry leaders in your chosen industry are doing it. If you want to go into hospitality, well, a great example is Accor with their iconic brand that just got rebranded. If you're looking at toys or a youthful audience, well, Lego's a great brand. If it's a car make, well, nothing gets better than Mercedes. If you want to target e-commerce, you want to do online shopping, well, there's plenty of examples for that. Lazada or Amazon or whatever. The next step, after you've researched and referenced, then you want to get to work in brainstorming. Start with 3 or 4 brand names that you want to shortlist to so that you can take it to the next step, which is soundboarding. Run your brand by a group of trusted friends or experts, a small group to start with, who are able to engage with you on which one of those 3-4 names you should choose for your brand. Now we're ready to develop, to create the core elements of your main brand, which consist of your main logo. I suggest you start in black and white because if it works in black and white, it'll work in any way. You also want your main font. That's an important part of your brand. It's an element that you have to have. And once you've done the black and white, then you go to your main colors. What colors communicate your brand most effectively? And a tagline. A tagline helps you to clarify and encapsulate what is the key message of your brand. After that, it's time to go back to a group of people to review and critique. It might be a larger focus group this time, could be part of your target audience, industry leaders in marketing and branding, to help you clarify and fix up your brand a bit more. Once you've done that, it's time to finalize. Now that you've got the core elements of your brand, you need to create the full graphic identity of your brand, and that consists of the full font family, your title font, your text font, your signage font. You've got to have a complete color palette that is the guideline, that's the rule book of what colors you can use in connection with your brand, as well as your logo variants. You've got different ones. You've got a horizontal one, a vertical one, black and white, icons, all these things are part of that. And you also want to have an official brand book where all of these guidelines and rules are spelled out in detail so that people, including yourself and your team and others, can follow your brand guidelines effectively and properly. And that's part of creating 7 steps to building a breakout global brand. See you next time.